It's a tough one in the J-Huff revenge game. The Orlando Magic fall to the Memphis Grizzlies 124 to 111. Man, it was really the first big test of the year, Jay, and the Magic come up a little bit short. The Grizzlies just end up outworking us. We get away from our game. And even after a valiant third quarter comeback where we saw some good things, the glass isn't all empty, ladies and gentlemen, just did not have enough to finish that game. And Ja Morant and the Grizzlies, led by Jay Huff, take this game, man. The suburban minivan dad, Jay, beats us. And, of course, those true diehards out there will know that Jay Huff played for the Orlando Magic Summer League team. And there were some people on this program, Jay, who said, man, this guy, let's give him an end of the bench spot. He's looking good. He's shooting some threes. He's doing things around the net. But I guess the Magic top brass didn't think so, and we needed more Trevelyan Queen, Jay. I'm sorry, Trevelyan. That was unnecessary. He did not deserve that. How you feeling?
Not great. Not great, okay? And just to not be rude, I let you keep going.
Yes.
But, Kyle, test as far as what, bro? As far as what? A back-to-back?
No, the Grizzlies are considered – Ja Morant is a dude. I mean, this was an ugly game from the Magic, but watching that guy play basketball is freaking poetry. They are going to be in the Western Conference if he stays healthy with Triple J. They're a dynamic duo, man. That team is good. They play tough basketball. So I think this was our first true test because the Heat were just not the Heat who you think they're going to be.
I mean, okay, I get that, but like let's be real, right? Let's
okay. Well, I'm only real, Jay.
He's like you kind of like go back to everything. Like I get it. Like yes, Ja Morant is Ja Morant. Everybody thinks he's about to be like that Ja Morant dropping 40 points or whatever. He's got to ramp up to that, right? He's only just now coming back. This is my opinion, right?
Okay.
I personally thought we could grab this game. And for anybody who's out there is like saying like, well, we're not good on back-to-backs or whatever. Like, yeah, when is that going to stop being an excuse for us? We're like the second or the third youngest team in the league. Like those back-to-backs should not be affecting us. Like maybe, like, I don't know, who's the oldest team? Fucking, I don't know. But you get what I'm saying? Like that should not be an excuse. Them guys should be ready to play. They've been training for this all summer or whatever. They just made stupid plays. You know what I mean?
Well, it's turnovers. It's just turnovers, 19 in the game. Just getting away from Magic basketball, I think is what it is, Jay. Early on, the Memphis Grizzlies came out, hit us in the mouth. We had a nice comeback, getting to the hoop, getting Triple J in foul trouble, getting Zach Edey in foul trouble. That seems like that's going to be one of Edey's tough things to do because he's drawing a lot of fouls or he's getting a lot of foul calls on him.
Yeah.
So once those guys came out, we started to have a little bit of a push, a little bit of something happening. But in the third, I mean, there's a lot of great things that came from that. We shot the ball really well, but in the fourth, we didn't, and we got away from our identity of getting to the hoop. Now, granted, the Grizzlies were playing multiple guys in the paint all night long to try to dare the Orlando Magic to beat them shooting, and we did not do that this time. We shot, but still a 35% from beyond the arc. Like, we're going to take that. We just got crushed on points in the paint. It ends up being 62 to 34, and that's not our game. We need to be winning points in the paint if we're going to have a chance to get a victory against a really good team. And of course we lose to the minivan dad and Scottie Pippen's Snow Bunny love child. It's just shitty.
Yeah. We can talk about that in a second. I'm going to do a hot take and say that this was more mental than just, I think this was more mental than anything. And I'm going to explain why. Because as a fan, right, and this is no disrespect to anybody on our team, I love our team, right? We've been talking about how fucking high we are on our team and everything. Like we're good. But when I see Mosley desperate, when I see Mosley doing the rotations that he did last night, like he was like just trying to like he was just pulling for answers. I think I saw freaking Jet
Mhm.
Howard in like 2 minutes into the second quarter or something
Yeah.
like that. Like get it. I get it, but like
Give
we
the
have a
kid a
set
shot. What do you
rotation.
have against
Like
that? You got to give him a shot.
he was reaching in the bag too early. I think he was like I said it was a hot take, man, but like
Okay. All right.
literally like I think it was more of that like these guys were like, man, I'm just like playing shitty. Like jet like coach is already like taking me out to put, it's just, that's kind of like my mind state on it.
Okay.
I don't
I
You get
I
what I'm
think that's
saying?
too hot. That's too hot. That's too hot early in the
That's
season.
too
I think Coach Mosley. I didn't have a problem with him going there and trying to see who can step up in a moment, in a tough moment. You gotta trial by fire with some of these young guys. So we don't want to be holding them off. I really just think it was your first point that you hit on, that we gave up mentally. It is a rough game, and Jeff Turner was talking about this. The Memphis Grizzlies are a physical team. And that's why I said this was the first real true test. These guys are not going to back down. And as a game goes on like that, when physicality is a key part of the contest, who's going to be the first one to let it get to them? And I think the answer tonight was we did. Love
Yeah.
Moritz Wagner, but he got a little too Moritz Wagner there for a little while. And these are not the guys that you want to be taking the chippy fouls on. Don't get Ja Morant upset. Don't get Jaren Jackson Jr. upset. Don't get Jay Huff upset, Moritz. But, you can't turn that on and off for Moritz. So I guess we take it. And like Cole taking a tech when he wasn't giving anything on the offensive side, it just seemed like we were getting frustrated, which took us out of our game. We stopped trying to get to the paint or get to the hoop. We got frustrated, became a little bit of a shooting contest. And we didn't slow down the game enough. We let them get out in transition and just lost the game. But
Yeah.
there are some things that we can take. Let's not be so negative, Jay. Can we take some positive things
Right.
away from this game? Is there anything that we can look
Sorry.
at? I know. No, it's okay.
Sorry,
I feel
guys.
that. I feel that same way. And there's many Magic fans out there hurting too. Okay, but
Yeah, I hear you, man.
it's game 3, right? And our job is to overreact. It's game 3 though.
We were supposed to go 82-0, Kyle. Okay? If there was a year to do it, this year was the year to do it. Now we gotta tank for Cooper Flag. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes. No, there might be someone out there thinking that. But walk away from the ledge, Jay, and Magic fans. There were some things glass half full. We came out and played hard in the third, which is, in my mind, a lot of times when you win games or definitely when good teams separate themselves. WCJ.
Based on our history,
Yeah.
we were always last year we were playing horrible in the third. So I'm
Right.
happy to see the guys coming back and like making an impact. That's a
Mhm.
good growth kind of,
Yes, P should be talking about the
measurement.
growth flower. And WCJ over 10 boards for 3 games in a row. Watch out now, ladies and gentlemen. He's doing big man shit.
He's
All right,
playing his part. Wow.
Yep. So WCJ, that's something to check out on. But on the 3-point shooting from Franz Wagner, I think I owe you an apology, sir. I think I was a hater. I judged too quickly. I mean, I think there was enough evidence there for my worry to be valid, but it looks like, knock on wood, ladies and gentlemen, he could be off the schneid. Jay, what were some of the positives you're taking away from this game?
I would say my biggest positive again, which this guy is creeping up on my list, and I owe him an apology because
Okay.
I was very, very upset. Realistically speaking, right, during the draft, we had no choice, right, because number 5 pick was gone, like the guy who went for number 5. But Anthony Blackman, that's my biggest positive, is he's getting in there. He's being that difference maker. His IQ for a freaking kid is like insane. He just needs to get in there and play. Like, I'm really, really digging what he's doing. He needs to be first off the bench. So, and he did that last night. And I think, potentially his playmaking and just kind of running the floor and guarding and helping guard like a John Morant or whatever, that's not an easy task, right? So I give shout outs to Anthony Black.
Yeah, the box score isn't gonna pop off the screen. 10 points, 3 assists, and 1 board. So I mean that's nothing to write home about. But like you said, Jay, he already seems wise beyond his years. When I was getting frustrated, why aren't guys attacking the basket? It feels like we don't have anyone besides Paulo and Franz who can break some guys down off the dribble. Anthony Black comes in and is forcing the issue, getting out, pushing the pace in transition, always playing D. He had a beautiful steal that was called a foul initially and then got overturned when it was challenged by the Magic. So he's always playing defense, long for the position, definitely fits in the Magic mold, and it's going to be tough to keep that kid off the court. He's going to be demanding minutes from Coach Mosley.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's stay on that. Let's stay off on the positive. Magic fans, second cousins, how are you feeling out there? It's the first loss. We had to get on here, Jay, and eat our crow. If we didn't get on here after a loss, but we're only going to get on here after the victories, that doesn't speak well to our character.
Yeah. I hear you. So.
And we're high character guys, and so are you out there, second cousins.
My feet were dragging this morning, but we here.
Hey, it's a new day. Get out there, do some positive affirmations. Come down and see us in
New
Orlando.
day.
Yeah, there you go. We're going to be down there the 26th for your birthday, Jay, for Court Cousins Night. It's going to be a good time taking on the Heat. Let's run Florida, baby. No more Heat. It's the Magic's time. Until next time, Jay, I will see you soon. Have a good day, man. Peace.
All right, bro. You too, man.